Man Never Cries. Have you guys ever heard of that? Well, it's one of the macho personas that you probably hear as children, and I think it's kind of, I've never seen a man that could not cry. It's probably impossible, but this relates to one of the quotes John Wayne said. Never apologize and never explain. It's a sign of weakness. Another macho persona, American macho persona, John Wayne. And I think this quote is a little ignorant more than anything, because I think it takes more strength to apologize than to actually not even explain or just leave. And in my philosophy class, I learned that courage is not just when you do something courageous is when you go against a group that's doing everything wrong and you do the right thing. So I think, I don't know if John Wayne believes this, but it's just, I think it's from a movie. So yeah, I think it takes more strength to actually apologize and to explain yourself, and to actually just leave and not explain. And we all seen in courtrooms where the criminal sometimes explains to the family why he did what he did, or apologize even. I think it'd be a problem if a lot of criminals wouldn't explain themselves, would just be like, well, I did it because I'm a macho, or something like that. And I think this has to do with a lot of old America, where something like everything's big in Texas. Another macho persona. I think that we've left behind now. But yeah, it was once an American stereotype where we're all strong, we're machos. And I think that we just have to learn that showing our weakness is sometimes our strength. That's what this quote gave me.
All right. Fabian, you've got a dramatic statement for your attention device. I thought that you had a good, clear statement of what your point of view on the subject was. There's not any setup of what the content is until you just get started talking about things. And you have a couple of good points to talk about, but organizing them after the fact is a little confusing. I think you'll find that the illustrations will come to you a little bit more naturally if you think of them earlier in the process, and then it's easier to figure out other details to add as you go along. Your presentation, you've got a low-key voice, but we could hear you, and you sound like you're in control. The pacing, I think, is a little bit slow. You've got your hand in your pocket the whole time you're up there, and that just makes you look nervous. Your facial expressions, you're a little impassive. I did think you got better toward the end. In the last minute or so of the speech, you looked a little bit more like you were engaging the audience and involved with what you're saying. There's a little bit of too much shifting in your feet early on in the speech, a little bit less noticeable later in the presentation, and at the end of the speech you did come back to the point that you're trying to make, which is connected to the thesis that you had. Again, a good way to finish up. All right, thank you.